Good morning to all of you. While discussing Keshwananda Bharati case recently, I told you that it is the basic structure doctrine was evolved through this case only. That much we are sure, I believe. Right? Now, we will know today about the golden triangle of the Constitution. Golden triangle of the Constitution. Please remember, this was clearly stated by D.Y. Chandrachud, the then Chief Justice of India and father of present Y.V. Chandrachud. Present, he is a justice in the Supreme Court of India. Right? While delivering the judgment in the famous case of Minerva Mills and others versus Union of India, 1980. Of course, this is also on a public interest litigation, or this is also a writ petition number 356 by 1977 filed by Minerva Mills. And the concept of golden triangle has come out in this case. So I think you need not bother about the facts of Minerva Mills. Of course, very simple, in simple times I will tell you. Actually, during that particular period, after emergency, so the government is more pro towards the directive principles of the state policy. So they wanted to take over all these Sikh units and hand over to the government and get some development. So the government is more interested in developmental activities. Right? That is to say, they have given preference for directive principles of state policy than the fundamental rights. So that's why the right to property has been taken away. This is a very good example, and in Keshwananda Bharati it has been discussed at length. So this Minerva Mills is a mill in Karnataka state. Of course, it was a Sikh unit as per the government information. So the government of India, so they sent a committee, and basing on the Sikh Textiles Nationalization Act 1974. So the government suggested that it be taken over by National Textiles Corporation. So objecting to this, these people, Minerva Mills and others, they filed a case against the government of India in the Supreme Court, stating that their fundamental right to property has been violated and the directive principles of state policy, that is welfare measures, they are taking precedence. In the meanwhile, the government has amended the constitution, you may be knowing. It is 42nd Amendment Act. So section 4 of the 42nd Amendment Act gives precedence for the directive principles of the state policy than the fundamental rights. Right, over the fundamental rights, yes. So now the court held that Are Baba, fundamental rights definitely they have to get precedence, because in the preamble itself we stated that we the people of India, we assure the justice, equality, liberty and fraternity of individual fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual, and of course the other things you need not bother, integrity of the nation. So this is the preamble. The preamble itself says, that means fundamental rights are there in the preamble itself. So you have to keep up the perimeters of the preamble. Therefore, now Justice G.Y. Chandrachud held that the golden triangle creates a interpretation. The golden triangle definitely should not be disturbed, whatever be the cost. At any cost should not be. So he has clearly stated that there are only three articles in our constitution between the haven of freedom, as per Tagore on the Janaganamana. So between the heaven of freedom, into which Tagore wanted his country to awake an abyss of unrestrained power. They are, what are they? Article 14. What does Article 14 say? Equality before law and equal protection of laws. Right from Prime Minister to you, everybody is equal before the law. Article 19. these are liberty, freedom. What are the freedom? Speech and expression, freedom to move any place, freedom to profit, to try and start any business, freedom to do any job, freedom to form unions, freedom to form associations, all these things, Article 19, except the right to property, and Article 21. So the state should provide, protect the life and personal liberty of an individual, except as per the procedure established by law. So these three articles, they are the golden triangle. But as per the second amendment, Article 31C is framed. So Article 31C has removed the two sides of the golden triangle. That means the promise of the preamble, so which proposes the egalitarian society through fundamental rights, is gone. Therefore, definitely the right to life, liberty and equality, definitely they help the dignity of the individual as per the preamble. Therefore, the basic structure doctrine says these fundamental rights cannot be taken over by the directive principles of state policy. So, judicial review, all these things. Of course, in Keshavananda Bharati case, the Supreme Court stated about the basic structure doctrine, but it did not define. But in the Minerva Mills case, they have clearly stated, yes, we can review, judicial review. Judicial review will only say whether the purpose of the amendment, whether this amendment is constitutional or anti-constitutional. Because after amendment of 42, they have placed entry number 105, they have placed something in schedule 9 so that it will not be subject to judicial review. But the court said that yes, with the judicial review is the important power of the Supreme Court, because they think that they are the guardians of the law or they are protectors of the constitution, whatever it is. But as far as our topic is concerned, golden triangle of the constitution means Article 14, 19 and 21. This concept has been evolved in famous Minerva Mills and others versus Union of India 1980 case. This much please remember, good concept. Thank you.